Hello and welcome to AN24 News, reaching you from our studio in Lagos. I am Olajide Munilua. The top stories. APC National Chairman resigns from the Senate. Reactions continue to trail OSINBAJO'S presidential declaration. MC OLUOMO supporters and tricycle riders clash in Lagos. Late OSINACHI NWACHUKWU'S case transferred to Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department. This and other news stories when we come back from the break. The national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Adamu, officially resigned from the Senate on Tuesday. Also, the senator representing Borno North, Abubakar Kyari, also resigned from the upper chamber. Adamu and Kyari, in separate letters read by Senate President Ahmad Lawan on the floor, said their action became necessary following their new leadership roles in the APC. Abdullahi Adamu is constitutionally required by the law to resign his membership of the upper chamber of the National Assembly after his emergence as the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC. A cross-section of Nigerians had reacted to the Vice President OSINBAJO'S declaration for the highest office in the country. Speaking to AN24 TV, some Nigerians said that it was within the rights of the Vice President to vie for the highest office, while some others see the declaration as an act of betrayal against his former principal and benefactor, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Our correspondent, Emmanuel Ijiola, has the details.
Nigerians, especially Yoruba leaders, human rights activists and chieftains of the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, have reacted to Vice President Yemi OSINBAJO'S declaration to run in the 2023 presidential race. Speaking during exclusive interviews on the street with AN24 on Monday, some newspaper enthusiasts and some other Nigerians expressed different views on OSINBAJO'S presidential declaration.
It's a good step. Asiwaju OSINBAJO, actually, currently as we speak, APC have good candidates on ground, but we never know who will be the person that will represent the party.
Him being the vice president, it's as if we don't have any vice president. So him running for presidency, I don't think it's going to make any meaningful impact. So there's no need. He's just like a puppet now. So what's the need of him being there? It's not going to make any changes now. She understand. So make it just, they may stick to a lecture, this thing, may just a lecture, may just do some kind of this thing, because being we need for Nigeria has changed.
Some have also expressed disappointment in the declaration as an act of betrayal, while others believe it is a welcome development for Nigeria.
Me looking at it as a man, we can call it betrayal.
No, it's not a betrayal, but at the same time, for him, if he really knew how he became a vice president, the case is on his table to judge himself.
Emmanuel Ijiola, AN24 TV.
Many people were reportedly injured in the Fagba area of Lagos during a clash between loyalists of the newly appointed chairman, Lagos Parks and Garages Committee, Alhaji Musiliu Akinsanya, popularly known as MC OLUOMO, and the National Union of Road Transport Workers, NURTW members. The incident occurred in a bid by OLUOMO's group to take over the parks from NURTW, but this was met with resistance by those who were previously in charge of the areas. According to eyewitnesses' account, the incident, which started in the morning, was said to have degenerated and extended to Ogba in Ifako Ijaye and Penn Cinema area, where a number of people were said to be injured. Police operatives arrived in the affected areas to bring the situation under control. The federal government has announced that it is prepared to renegotiate terms with the Academic Staff Union of universities to get young Nigerian students back to school. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, said this when he received members of the government side of the 2009 Federal Government University-Based Union Agreement and Renegotiation Committee led by its chairman, Professor Nimi Briggs, on Monday in Abuja. This comes as ASU had announced last month that it extended its strike by 2 months. The Federal Capital Territory Police Command has transferred the case of the late gospel singer OSINACHI NWACHUKWU to the state's Criminal Investigation and Intelligence Department. Peter NWACHUKWU was arrested and is being interrogated by the state CIID for domestic violence, which allegedly led to the death of his wife. The 42-year-old OSINACHI died on Friday in an undisclosed hospital where she was treated for days prior to the beating she got from her husband. Human rights groups have decided to take up the case and fight for justice for the late OSINACHI and also fight against domestic violence in the country. That's the news at this hour on AN24 TV.